Hello, everybody. I am back. I made it. I made it for the Ask Me Anything live stream. This video that I'm working on was unexpected. I've been working on it quite often. It's been a complete voiceover video, so it's taken a while, but it should be ready to go for members tonight and everyone else tomorrow. I should add like the photo credits and stuff. Maybe some music and then a thumbnail, and they'll be good to go. Thank you all for joining. We have some cool stuff to talk about. Just a quick little ask me anything today. And then we'll be good to go. Sorry, members, I know I've been lacking on the early access to videos. YouTube changed something where when you upload a video early, even when I schedule it for members, it like unschedules it for members, early access. I have to schedule it again, and I forgot to do that with the Fast and Furious update. I was curious, it's like, why isn't the Fast and Furious update, why does it have 0 views? And then it turns out that it wasn't available to members, and I was so upset. And I'm like, oh, come on. So sorry about that, members, but you'll get some early access. You'll get early access to this video, this new one I'm working on for today. Look at that tonight, and then some other stuff. I got some studio tour POVs will be coming out over the next couple of days or weeks. And then I have a different video, another voiceover heavy video, and now it'll be our voiceover only video. Actually, that's a most thrilling rides at Universal Studios Hollywood. Thought it was going to be a little bit slow this week in terms of the video topics. So I'm experimenting doing more voiceover stuff from home because it's easier to edit than doing at the park. I can do it at home. It's just a little bit easier to do those voiceover ones that way. So, like stuff isn't like a construction update, like tips and tricks. I'm gonna do a video of that one as well. 125, a voiceover one. All right. Not the most thrilling rides at Universal Studios Hollywood video. Hopefully, it'll be up for everyone this weekend. It's already Tuesday. Yeah, so hopefully by this weekend. Because, yeah, it's become a busy day, and you'll see that I'm working. Hopefully, you guys will like the video. I think it's a very good video. And you guys will be hopefully enjoying it tomorrow at noon. But how are you guys? Hello, Giant Peter Show. The Wiz is live. That's right. Let's Scarlet Wizard live with the Pro HD. Disney made lots of cool announcements over the weekend. Universal has some cool stuff coming up as well. Epic Universe. The next phase of team member previews have been announced. The friends and family. So pretty awesome. Yeah, do I still ask me anything though? About 30 to 45 minutes, then we'll go ahead and actually catch up on the latest episode of Daredevil. I wanted to ask me anything yesterday, of course, but yesterday was the last day of Fast and Furious Supercharged. I shouldn't get home till about 7:30, so it was too late. So that's why I moved it to today. But next week, we should be back to our Monday 8 p.m. schedule. So that should be exciting. Hold on for just a second, guys. With Fast and Furious production close, what's next? That's something I break down in the video. But I don't know. We still have Nope. That's hanging around there for now. No permits or anything have been released for the Fast and Furious coaster. Sorry, Fast and Furious building. So I don't know. Some people say they want to maybe retheme to a train station. Some maybe new Steel 2 attraction will go there. Well, hopefully we'll find out soon because I mean they closed it early. So I'm curious what if something will happen then pretty soon. Let's see. All right. How do I know if Raising Cane's is really coming to City Walk? Well, we don't know, like officially, unless something falls through. But Universal themselves filed a permit for the renovation of Dong Po into Raising Cane's. They filed a restaurant and kitchen renovation for Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers restaurant. So unless I mean it's coming unless deal something can always fall through, like with Slice House, or it could take a while. Like Slice House, before that was officially announced, I saw those permits about a couple of months ago. Actually going back to December, December, early January, I saw permits for Slice House. So I knew Slice House was coming to City Walk all the way back then. And then, but it only officially got announced just like a few weeks ago. So same thing will probably happen to Raising Cane's, and the Halal guys still hasn't gotten announced officially, but there's been permits for renovations to the Crepe Cafe for a new tenant, Halal guys. And that's the script. That's what the permit description says. And on that video tomorrow, I actually post these permits. The video tomorrow that I'm making, it's about 11 minutes and 45 seconds. It's gonna actually working on it right now, but I'm working on the video, and it's about 11 and a half minutes, and it's gonna go over everything happening here at City Walk, right? Or sorry, Universal. It puts on City Walk, puts on the hotel, puts on maybe Falls Lake, Supercharge, what's going on there. But it's mostly about the lower lot, and it's about a specific permit I find. But I show the Raising Cane's and Halal guys permits when I talk about what's coming to City Walk. So you definitely want to go check that out. Tomorrow it's coming again. Members tonight, probably might be late tonight, but tonight, and then tomorrow at noon for everybody, which will be pretty awesome. Let's see here. Get some of these comments. Woo-hoo. Are there any Disney After events you plan to attend? No, because they're too expensive for me, and I don't see the value because it's mostly photo ops and characters, and I'm just not into that, especially for $150. So if they become cheaper or add a whole bunch of cool stuff like a new show or something, then maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, I'm doing it on a Tuesday today. Next week we'll be back to Mondays, but I was yesterday was Supercharged closing. I didn't get home until late. So yeah, I made it to today because I still wanted to do an Ask Me Anything, even though I knew it was gonna be a tough time getting there on a Monday. I was like, all right, let's do it on a Tuesday again. Yes, very fun day singing with Justin and Theme Park Conductor and Dayland LA, the Universal High, LMG Vids, George the Italiano, and Abby. whole bunch of and Dustin theme park Shark was there, a whole bunch of cool stuff. JP Land, everyone. It was nice riding the final tram with everybody. That was pretty awesome. Pretty cool stuff. Especially Car One. There's a group of people who are like definite super fans because they knew every single line of the pre-show and every single line of actually all the pre-shows, and it was hilarious because they were all in unison, like chanting the pre-show lines, and I was like dying. Then they came out and all sang "See You Again," which is fantastic. They had a pretty decent job of that particular song. So that was cool. I loved it. That was great. I loved them. And you know, theme park conductor on his Twitter posted a little video of them singing "See You Again." So that was cool. Yes, Raising Cane's is fantastic. It's one of my favorite fast food fried chicken spots. So I'm very excited for this. Also, Raising Cane's is open late. Just like Insomnia Cookies is open late. So I hope that means a shift towards later hours to City Walk. That'd be amazing, especially with that free parking for pass holders after 6, which maybe will be extended to everybody. But that would be awesome. We can get some later hours back at City Walk. Yes, likewise. Conductor, great hanging out with you yesterday as well. What did you have liked Road on Universal Studios Florida version of Fast Furious? You know, I wanted to check it out just to see what it's like when I was there, but we actually ran out of time. So if it's still open and still there when I'm there next year, then I'll probably do it, especially because we'll have the express passes. We're staying at the Portofino Bay again, most likely. But I wouldn't like wait in line for it or anything. Did you pass down? Right. Sandy. All right, so let's see. When do you think you'll get more information on the Coco boat ride coming to DCA? Well, that's not supposed to start till 2026, so maybe at Destination D or sometime next year. Yes, so many awesome creators yesterday. Oh, TLEV Media was there. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these people I don't know what they look like. I know what LMG vids look like until yesterday. So it was nice to actually meet him and talk to him and have a nice combo with him. But yeah, I don't know who TLEV. I know who TLEV Media is, but I never I don't know what they look like. Yeah, I saw Inside a Universal. Didn't see him, but yeah, I commented on their videos like, yeah, I was in the car in front of you. Oh my goodness. No, that was me. When we went into the the pre-show, I was like, let's go cookie puss, because I love that line. It's like one of my favorite lines. So I shouted, let's go cookie puss. And yeah, so that was me. It had a bad reputation, yeah, because all the screens, but also it's like the same thing as King Kong 360 3D, but like worse. And the graphics were terrible. Funny one-liners though, but also just didn't make too much sense. Some of the general public though, they really like it. But and it was well received at first, but it stopped. But it stopped. Over time, it just got outdated. Everyone who's present at the Fast and Furious better be present with Sam. Oh, I sure will. I'll go on it, but I'll be there opening day for sure. Ah, nice. You also, yo, yeah, let's go keep us. I love it. Love it, love it. Sorry, guys. While you ask me questions, I'm going to be inputting the credits to the pictures that were not mine here. So that's what's going on. If you see me looking down, that's what's going on. But I am answering your questions, like this one, Epic LA. Gotta credit the LA County permitting website, right? That's right. Credit Epic LA. Okay. Oh, my feetsies. Feet are cold. Okay. Epic LA. There. And we're just gonna bring it back. Okay. All right. So, will the cars on Hollywood Drift make car noise just like on Howard's ride car? That's a good question. I know it will have onboard audio, so I believe that probably will make like car noises, maybe like racing sounds, because that'd be pretty cool to add some like immersion to the coaster. So I feel like there's a good chance that will happen. When do you think Universal realized that they were making too many screen-based attractions? They probably realized it when fans kept complaining about them. So they said, all right, let's change. Let's please the fan base. They don't like these screen-based attractions. Let's go ahead and make some cool stuff. And then they started. We're going Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift next year, right before the finale. I mean, family. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. So, shout out to all the people, all the new followers, basically from Twitter. Gotten so many new followers today on Twitter and on Instagram. You can make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Theme Park, Twitter's Park Wizard 1, or X, and then Instagram's Theme Park Wizard. And then obviously, if you're on Twitter, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you probably followed. Saw a lot of people followed from my Universal tweets while I'll be making a big video. The video I was talking about, it's under construction. Here it is, and it's coming out tomorrow at noon. So if you want to subscribe to Theme Park Wizard, so check that one out. I also have a super chat goal. 5 super chats today, and if we get that super chat goal, wow, please. Super chat goal, then I'll give you a little sneak peek detail about something that's coming in the video. If Tony Baxter and Joe already went to Universal, it'd be even greater than the attractions would be even greater and more highly themed than they are now. That'd be amazing. I'd love that so much. Especially Joe Rody, because she's a bit younger. Tony Baxter, I feel like, might be like an advisor, but like he just wants to bask in sunlight and just chill out. But I feel like he'd be a nice advisor. And I wouldn't be surprised if they invited both of those guys, invite their friends and stuff at Universal Creative, because a lot of Disney Imagineers went over to Universal, and they've been doing that for years. But especially after the whole Lake Nona mass layoff situation and the pandemic, so I wouldn't be surprised if they get some advice from the legends. Might go out for a cup of coffee or a beer, talk shop. This one is from Theme Park Shark. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Wish I can just go this. Credit. I do not like the I don't know. I do not like the color choices here on to edit these things. This is crazy. I, hold on for just a second. Background. Hold on. Yeah, what art text? Okay, that's much better. No, that is much better. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, that's much better. No. As of right now, the two ends of Jupiter's claim. I know Jupiter's claim is close temporary to Jupiter's claim. The team members said they'll be open sporadically throughout the next few days. They just have to move some of the set pieces to adjust the turn because the trams are going to make a different turn out of Jupiter claims it's not going to supercharge. So it's going to be a tighter turn. So they're going to move some set pieces over. So it'll be closed sporadically throughout, I guess, probably the next week or so. Let's see. Minute. Epic. Do you think Universal will take down the Scrim on scaffolding on the front end of Fast and Furious before summer? Yeah, they should take down the Scrim this month. Do you have any interest going to Hershey Park? Yes. One, I love candy. Two, I think the whole idea of like Santa Claus, Indiana with the holiday world and stuff, I have an interest in that park too. Because that's so cool. You know, a holiday world, each land is themed to like a different, holiday. And then you have, Hershey Park, all about candy, and you have the Hershey Town. Like that sounds awesome. Definitely want to visit Hershey Park and Holiday World sometime in my lifetime. Remember Supercharged is labeled as the grand finale of 2. Yes. And now there's a new grand finale. So far, it's nope. I'm sure they'll be taking down the Jupiter claim set from the tour in the near, I don't know about the near future, but definitely, I don't see it lasting maybe another year, So maybe in the near future. Not right now, at least not yet. Well, there'll be some permits and stuff if that does happen, so I'll be sure to let you guys know. Well, if you're a member, you get all my permit information, like you got this permit information for members. And again, just for $1 a month, you get access to posts and statuses. So if there's permits about that, I'll definitely let you know on the memberships and probably post on Twitter as well at a later time. But yeah, no permits just yet. So the tour will be, or Jupiter claim will be there for just a bit longer. Not sure how much longer though, but do enjoy it because I don't think it will be lasting too much longer. What's the closest Triple Claim Falls Lake? What will the two? I know. Well, that point will probably be rerouted somewhere. Probably War of the Worlds. They should bring back Collapsing Bridge. Yes, I used the Collapsing Bridge. Used to scare the heck out of me when I was a child, and I actually haven't been on it when I was an adult. So I wanted to go. I want to check it out. Yeah. When I was an adult, so I was so sad when I went to Universal in 2019 or 2018 to cover Super Nintendo World and Jurassic World. I was so sad the collapsing bridge wasn't being used because I wasn't like I didn't know too much about Universal or the research by then, so I was so sad that I wasn't gonna be able to go on to the collapsing bridge. So I like to see it, especially because you can see it sitting there. Um I like to go ahead and see that, have it redone. Don't laugh, haha. How would you feel if Universal or Six Flags made a McDonald's ride or rides based on other fast food chains? Could be interesting, but especially if they gave me free fries at the end of the ride. What would the price be like on a Universal Studios Hollywood hotel? Um, probably expensive, especially if there's just one. Probably pretty expensive. Well, like Portofino Bay type pricing or whatever the Grand Helios pricing is. I expect something like that. Universal needs to make some more maintenance on the bridge. Yeah, I agree. I wonder if the Universal will give it over the world at some point, unless there's that's permanent. Hey, nothing is ever permanent in Universal or really any theme park, in my opinion. I went on the bridge once in 2014. Oh, so that's pretty recently, or 11 years ago, but still pretty recently. Have you ever rode any of the Church Shop Sideshow dark rides? I have not, but those sound pretty awesome as well. I just don't know where they're located. It may cost a lot of money, but Universal, as I remember, they literally relocated the Nope sets from Santa Clarita, and they relocated the Great Cabin, and they just tore down the Western sets on Denver Street. So yeah, they'll spend the money if they really wanted to. See. This is it's tier 2. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's see. That would be awesome. I feel like they wouldn't do that unless they have like a World of the World remake going. But I'd love the World of the World, so I'd love a remake and a dark ride. Nothing is permanent at any theme park. Is that well? Okay. And nothing is permanent in any theme park, in my opinion. Main Street could still change. Um, right? I mean, they're making some sign updates to the Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln Theater. Main Street at Magic Kingdom was gonna add the Main Street Theater to there, or like that Liberty Square or something on that Main Street Theater was gonna go somewhere on Main Street. Oh, never say never. I know there's potential proposals to change it to Mickey Avenue. Like you never know. Nothing is permanent. Look at Splash Mountain. Look at Space Mountain. Right. Nothing is ever permanent, even if it's there since the opening day. You just never know. Yeah, the Western sets got demolished just recently. Next to earthquake in my that is kind of the center of this big video I'm doing tomorrow. The second budget hotel, so the Grand Universal Grand Hotel, we're just gonna call it that because that's what Jim Show calls it. So the luxury hotel will be like a signature type price, and then the budget hotel will be like an Aventura. I feel like an Aventura pricing. I'm not sure what those cost. I guess not too much. Like all Universal hotels are not too pricey, but I feel like it'll be like an Aventura budget type of thing going there. Has there been any more news on the Universal Great Britain? Not yet. Besides that article that about the 4 zones and 500 rooms, but nothing yet. Looks like I think someone British YouTubers covering it out there noticed some new fencing along the side. So maybe, hopefully, cross fingers, imminent announcement. Have you seen anything of what's going on the hillside? Next to the mummy. Well, that is officially going to be a utility event space. That's what the email said a long time ago. Could it be a precursor to something else? We'll have to see. But officially, that Universal says to their team members way back in November of 2024 that area was going to be a utility event space, whatever that is. What is the reason for the western set being demolished? Well, according to the permit, they're building a new mill there. And again, stay tuned for that video tomorrow because there's a lot of that. That's a big thing right there. That is a particularly big thing. But according to the official permit, which you'll see in the video, they're putting a new mill structure there. Here's some news that there are some problems at Epic Universe. Well, like all theme parks and like all new rides, there's always going to be problems. Ministry of Magic is struggling because it's such a complex ride system. Stardust Racers valleyed because of a high wind gust, but small things like that they'll get fixed. That's why parks do previews, right? That's why parks do previews and stuff like that. Okay, Epic Universe Family and Friend previews start next week. Can you imagine Universal buys the golf course for Epic Universe? I can't imagine it because it won't happen, but that if we did, that would be pretty cool. All right, top 2 snacks. My top 2 snacks at Universal. I like. Oh boy, does butterbeer count as a snack? Because I like butterbeer, and I like the Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Not a big fan of their churros though, especially after going to Disneyland. I do like the popcorn. Wow, do I get snacks at Universal? I guess not too much. But I'll go with popcorn and butterbeer. I'm going to count butterbeer as a snack because that is incredible. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now the LA Times. Hold on. Sorry, guys. See. Me. I think all the credits are done. Oh, yes. Just a couple of seconds. All right. Yep. All the credits are done. Cool. So now I have to decide if I want to add the music to the thing or not. I don't know. I definitely need a picture of the lower lot sound stages for the thumbnail. Universal should buy the golf course, me a second park, or maybe even a water park. No water park, yeah, be Hurricane Harbor and raging waters down the street. A second park, still think we gotta build out the first one first. The first one only has 11 rides. You gotta get a show in there, another show, sorry, and some more rides before we do any like second park. Epic Universe is gonna open with more rides than us. Would you like to see? Would you like to see what Universal look like in a central form when it first opened back in 1990? Maybe. It looks pretty cool now, though. So I'm not much of a history type of guy. I kind of like new stuff. So I don't know, 50-50. When I think Simpsons gonna close, well, definitely by 2028, most likely by 2027. But I'm hearing from a couple of people. Well, yeah, a couple of people 2026. So I don't know, but certainly in the next 2 years, I'd say. When Universal bring over the new wands and one-on-one interactions, entirely including the dueling dummies. I hope so. Usually that stuff Universal does bring over to both coasts, and the dueling dummy, I mean, if they want somewhere to put it, they can use the Forbidden Journey Extended Cube because no one uses that thing, and that's be a pretty cool immersive spot to put in a dueling dummy or even a couple of dueling dummies. How will Yoshi meet and greet working at FanFest Nights? Is it a walk around character? Not sure. He'll probably just be walking around the land, but he'll probably have, like Toad. They made a dedicated spot for Toad in land. Yoshi will probably feel like maybe meet under close to Mount Beepole or in that corner before you go to the second level, somewhere over there. Excited to see how it works though. FanFest Nights is just in a month and a half, so I'm very excited. And hey, if you guys want to go ahead to FanFest Nights, you can go ahead and get your tickets with me. Again, don't forget, I am a travel advisor, so you can go book your FanFest Night tickets with me. You can DM me or shoot me an email and get that set up for you. Yeah, if you go on the weekday, the channel usually does stop due to filming sometimes, but this time looks like we're like in the path of, and they're just going home. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, we're definitely delayed by maybe 10 minutes or so. What theme park souvenirs would I choose to buy? Toys, shorts, or posters? Probably shorts because other than clothes, it's hard. I mean, to put stuff everywhere. We feel like we're in this apartment, we like ran out of space or running out of space everywhere I go. So I feel like shirts, but I'm also running out of space in my dresser for shorts. My bad. So actually, I can do shorts because I have space for shorts. So definitely shorts. Simpsons will definitely close for 2028, whether in 2026 or 2027 or will be closed by then. Sure will be. In your opinion, how many lands should a new theme park have in its first few years of operations? Definitely 4 to 5. I feel like you start with like Epic Universe is doing it right. Have 4 to 5 lands in like operation when you start. And open with like 11 to 12 rides at least. That way, and obviously with expansion pads, so you can go and have like do more stuff. Incredible. We have 100 people over between Twitter and Twitter and YouTube. Combined, we have 101 people watching. So make sure to like that video and subscribe if you aren't already. If you're watching on Twitter, yeah, go subscribe with the YouTube channel. I'll have plenty of great updates coming up over the next few weeks, including a big video tomorrow. And all of you guys, if you're on Twitter, you can DM me and book your FanFest Nights tickets, your trip to Epic Universe. I am a travel advisor. You can book your Universal trips or Disney trips or any trips. If you're just staying at a local hotel, you can book that too. Going to Vegas, book that too. Go ahead and shoot me a DM. Shirts, yeah. So I still choose the shirts because clothing is just the easiest to store for me. Oh, it's funny. I didn't hear you laughing. I put a big thing on orange and 5 fires. Twitter projects as Pachi 2006. As Apache 2006. I don't. You have to send me that. I don't know where it is. See, 5 fires. No, I'm not. I won't put the music on the thing. I'll just go ahead and export the video. Having it up for members and work on the thumbnail for you guys. Okay. Yeah. So if you want me to see something as Apache, you Just DM me to me what you put because I can't find it at the moment. Yeah, can't find it. So just DM me if you want me to see something. Let's go back up. Does your roommate ever go with you too? Any of the theme parks? My fiance sometimes does. My roommate behind me does sometimes, like special plans like Horror Nights sometimes, but not too much. Universal is his favorite theme park though. He also likes How to Train Your Dragon. Ira's native. Okay, hold on. What? Okay, again, much very easy. You could just send it to me, Arizona native, or because Twitter is very hard when trying to like find someone. There's Ari native, and I really see it's not even showing up here. Your name, I type in your name, it doesn't even show up. Oh, okay, here we go. You applied to WDW Pro. Well, now I'm following you, so that's good. Okay, yeah. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I will go ahead and yeah, I don't. It's nighttime spectacular, some kind of like sensational possible at Universal Studios Hollywood. Yes, if they put a lake in, or if they expand the little lot and put a lake, or we use the red lake, they can do a version of that because it's just drones and you know fountains. I wonder which ride will have longer wait once the time closure or time closure. Simpsons or Mummy? Probably Simpsons simply because the capacity is bad. That's right. Yes, well, it was the last tram, so that makes sense. Favorite theme park parade? Paint the Night for sure. Paint the Night at the Disneyland Resort is for sure my favorite parade. Let's go ahead and Universal Studios Hollywood is looking like videos uploading now. Going to be for members right now, and then for everyone else. Well, that's what that is. For members, for everyone else. What should we call it? Tomorrow. Oh, by the way, 3 more minutes of questions because I gotta watch Daredevil. Okay, let's see. I sent a forward. What? What? What's a forward? I didn't get anything. All right, I'll check after. What should I like? Usually fireworks shows, unless the parade is very good and at night, like Panther Night. Oh, Grand California and Avatar. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. I love the Disneyland Forever fireworks show. I also really like Wondrous Journeys, though. It would be amazing for you to ever play the water fountain show with her, but I don't. Not sure if both are possible. The water fountain show is more likely. Fireworks show, probably not possible because they can only do those on special occasions because there's a lot of neighbors around. So they have like sound ordinances and stuff, but and also it's not too safe because houses are pretty close, so you don't want to have fires and stuff. Let's see. There's a could let me see. Could massive expansion. Massive expansion. Expansion. Universal Studios. Hold on. In the lower level. In the lower level. Hold on. Okay. Members in public March 12th. Okay. Right. Videos uploading for members of right now. All right. 2 more minutes of questions, and then we'll go. What's your favorite stores to shop at Disney Universal? I don't really do much shopping at the theme parks, but I usually just go in the big stores like the Emporium or like a Universal Studios store to grab some merch or something in City Walk. But yeah, I don't shop too much at the parks. If you never ever about the golf course, a lake could be built, and we can see if a water player like show. But with the golf course, even want to sell land, they do not want to sell the land, but we can still build a lake. There's that lake, Park Lake already exists. They can literally they expand the park out over to Park Lake, and they can retrofit the area, retrofit the Park Lake, and make it a World of Color style show. Do you think the new hotel should have a bigger Universal store at the bottom level? I think City Walk should have a bigger Universal store. I think not the hotel. Hotel probably have a typical hotel gift shop, but I think a bigger Universal Studio store should go in City Walk, especially like Billabong and a couple of other stores that recently closed. If you combine those, then you can have a bigger footprint than you have currently in City Walk. Tell me what you think about these names for each Mega Disney Resort, like what Disney World, Planet Disney, and Destination Disney. I like Planet Disney actually quite a lot. There's a lake in the background. If you take the tour, they always pass by. It's the lake that was the creature from the Black Lagoon was filmed in, and it's it's called Park Lake. Park Lake. That is scheduled to actually be demoed for its more sound stages, but right now it's still up. So I mean, they can just build another one. I mean, Falls Lake is also a lake. I can literally retrofit that area into a massive lake for a water show, and that's bigger than the Park Lake. Or no, Park Lake's actually bigger. Yes, so Universal didn't trademark Mega Movie Summer. I do hope that is our special event. As the Mega Movie Parade at Florida has some cool IPs, and if those IPs could be represented in a special event here in Hollywood with the summertime, that'll be pretty awesome. So I crossing my fingers that is the event coming. We should get an announcement about that like in the next couple of weeks, I presume, because summer's coming up. All right, video is now up for members. All right, guys. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of 118 people watching. That's freaking awesome. Again, to all the new people that I do these usually Monday at 8 p.m. But I was busy yesterday, so I'll be back next week. I'll be doing it on Monday. But yeah, we'll Park Lake. I'm sorry. Ask Me Anything. We live every Monday, so make sure to keep on joining us here. What's up, Universal Coasters? How are you? See, I hope a water shortage is gonna be you was actually definitely need a show. I agree. When was the last busiest you've ever been at Disneyland, and like when it was shorter? Ooh, like summertime, like a holiday, or Christmas as well. But a few times where it was shorter. Wait times 2 to 4 hours. It was like insane. I guess. So, thank you guys for joining so much. I'm going to go and work on a thumbnail for the video that is now up for members. Let me make sure it is up. And didn't get privatized. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're going to watch Daredevil Born Again because the new episode of that is on right now. Shout out to all the people who like Daredevil Born Again. Okay, perfect. So it is up for members right now. So if you remember, you can watch the brand new video. And I'll be making a thumbnail for that right now. 2.1. I made 2.1 thousand videos since the beginning of the channel, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. Thank you to all the 118 people watching, 115 people watching here on Twitter and YouTube. Hopefully we can have this audience every single week. And as always, like, share, and have a fan or an epic day. And I have not seen Cobra Kai.